What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast. We still ain't got a name for this bit. We coming up with
episode 2.
We still ain't got a name for this motherfucker. You know, we've been streaming a name, a lot of names. We gonna come up with one eventually, but we still working on it. So I'm back.
Podcast team.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta come up with something.
Remember I said Roar and Reason, man. We should call it that. Roar and Reason.
Roar and Reason? What's the reason, though?
That's what I'm saying.
The roar part, I know we do need to do something with the roar.
The reason is that, you feel me, we putting the culture out there for the people, man. Like, we giving people the information.
Okay. Bro, remember the whole...
From like a...
I actually like it when you explain it like that. I actually like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that when you explain it like that.
The first message I sent was because of that one podcast that retired off that shit.
Bio mix?
Whatever the fuck.
It's not that.
Shout out to y'all, man.
It's not that smoke to It's the one out here.
It's this one.
Yeah, this one out here. But it's alright. It ain't going off that over here. But yeah, fuck them niggas. Let's start off with them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
We 2-0 because of y'all fuck.
Yeah, no, fuck them niggas. Them niggas wanted to start. They wanted to start. Nah, bro, we doing it because the team makes it seem.
We'll do our families. I mean, hey, man. No disrespect to your family at all. Like, as a grown man,
What about that?
so they were basically saying, like, we couldn't, like, they just couldn't handle it anymore. They felt kind of depressed dealing with, like, how poor their team was performing and setting away hours away from their families, their wives.
Somebody team suck every weekend. I mean, every year.
Bro,
there's no way your team suck is, like, hurting your feelings that bad. You fucking your family life.
I definitely get it.
No, I get being mad about your team, but you fucking your family life. You got a wife and kids. You fucking your family life up because of 3 hours on the Sunday.
Hey, man, I would not want to be in that.
Like, 3 hours
like,
on the
damn,
like, bro, it's like,
come on,
bro. Like, I know our team been bad, but like, bro, that shit fuck your whole fucking life up because of 3 hours on the Sunday. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate waking up early in the morning on a Sunday morning. Get ready for the games, bro. By the middle of the first quarter, the game be over.
Nah, for sure.
I'll be like, man,
I get that. As a fan, I get being mad. I get being angry, but not to the point where I'm like, now I'm fucking my family life.
Bro. Come on.
Yeah, it was like, man, I just feel like after 2015, bro, I just feel like this organization was really going on to the right path. And, you know, we had our saga with Cam. He gets hurt, and
that's why they fucked it up. Yeah, I just think we thought we had Cam longer than we thought we had. TJ Watt ran to that nigga shoulder.
A lot of people should have, you know, like appreciated him more. He was definitely taken for granted. A lot of people definitely took him for granted, bro, because we just now figuring this quarterback shit out. Like,
nigga, I don't think. Well, one, I will say this would also we kind of ran into the quarterbacks becoming even more important because Cam, even when Cam was playing, I don't think quarterbacks was as important as now. Like, you have to have a good quarterback to win now. Even when Cam was playing, you could be mid and the rest of your team be nice. Cause that's how we lost. Yeah. Peyton Manning was a shell of himself by the time he got it.
Bro, he couldn't throw a damn football when we played them niggas in the Super Bowl, man.
But the rest of his team was so raw around him.
Yeah,
it was like it didn't matter. You can't do that now. If your fucking quarterback is shit, your quarterback can't throw down the field, they gonna dispose that nigga. Like,
yeah.
But like,
Twitter gonna let you know about it.
So that's one thing. I think he got injured at the same time quarterbacks started becoming OD important.
Yeah,
because he got injured at the same time when Mahomes got OD nice.
Yeah, Mahomes started turning the fuck up that year.
And Mahomes really the first nigga that he was the first one. Like, damn, nigga, you need a quarterback.
Yeah,
because after Mahomes, that's when Burrow came.
If the position wasn't already a premier position, which it sounds cliche,
yeah, because
he made it. He put a stamp on that shit. You need a quarterback that can do at least slightly half the shit that Pat Mahomes can do in this league. Like,
and he made it with nigga quarterback. Your quarterback got to be able to move.
Yeah,
most quarterback. The only niggas who can't move no more is either they already old.
So I'm kind of glad we got Bryce.
Jared Gross.
So I'm kind of glad we got Bryce because Bryce, he's not known for his mobility, but he was definitely
that nigga can move like a buffalo.
He was definitely show you, yeah, but he's more known for his cerebral, how he processes things and stuff like that. But he can definitely move, man. I fuck with it.
On him too, yeah.
I fuck with it, yeah. And he's gotten a little bigger, man. I've seen him take some hits this year already. He hasn't taken many hits, shot to the O-line, but the ones he's taken.
Hopefully, you don't take names. We need to spend as much money on
especially this week coming up with the matchup with the Jets, man.
Mm-hmm.
This might be one of the tougher defenses we face all year. While they are 0-6, you can't take them for granted. They are. I feel like I said, this is going to be a trap game because they have a really good defensive unit. I'm not gonna lie, they just can't get it together.
That's the thing. They got pieces. They don't put it together.
That's literally.
That's why I ain't really like.
And the things about those teams is like they can still pop up at any moment.
I don't know though. But now we think about the pieces, cause Sauce ain't been Sauce, but they do got Quentin Williams.
Yeah, that was the main piece I was thinking about.
But their
front seven is nice. It is really what I was saying.
Who else on their front seven?
You still got Quincy Williams' brother, Jermaine Johnson, the Edge. It's a couple other. They got a really nice tandem with D tackles, and their linebacker core has always been nice and athletic. They got the boy Sherwood doing this thing out there too, number 44.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy. We fucking them boys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't want us to be big headed.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Take
them serious.
Take them serious, bro. But we need to have that mentality to smack the piss out their mouth. Like we need to make this need to be a statement win. Granted, it's the 0-6 Jets, but. A statement win, bro. We're not bullshitting around no more. Let us get our first win on the road this year, and let us execute, man, and deliver a W, man. Come back to the Carolinas and get ready for the Bills.
And to the point that niggas was talking about before this shit, like we're still 0-3. Yeah, we're still 0-3 on the road. So not like kicking them while they're lying down or anything, but still to that point, we can't treat this like this is a normal game. We're still improving ourselves in the division. We're third now. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like, fuck it.
Only because the Falcons had to buy. They're 3-2 right now.
Yes.
So, but the season, I guess, tiebreaker-wise, we would still be second place. But we don't want to be second place. We want to get first place, man. It's going to be so hard to catch those Bucks. If we can't, win these games that we're supposed to win, like the Jets games, man.
Them niggas is nice.
Bro, they won that game with all the fucking injuries that they had.
Yeah, they was out, bro. They was down to their practice squad receivers, man.
Bro.
And they still won the game. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no niggas is nice. But we were supposed to be doing an introduction. We never introduced them. But I mean, at this point, we don't need no introduction because we done went through some shit. So, basically start with the last game. Obviously, everybody knows we played the Dallas Cowboys. We won 30-27 on a last-second field goal by Ryan Fitzgerald. So, Micah was really instrumental in this part. He wanted to talk about how we started the game. So, what was your thoughts on how we started the game, Micah?
How we started, it was not bad compared to how we previously performed in our earlier games. We got 3 points on the board, and I think that kind of helped us play at an advantage when it comes to the calling because we're actually playing, ahead. We were playing from behind pretty much. So I was kind of happy to see that, and I was happy to see that they were moving the ball down the field, but again, I just want to see 7 points on the board on the opening drive. So it was definitely nice. Again, they really mixed it up when it came to the passing and the running, and obviously Rico just being Rico, it just helped out the passing game expand a little bit more. But there were some key decisions later on that I didn't like when it came to the receivers that we had on the field and shit like that, which obviously got cleaned up after halftime. But yeah, no, it was a great way to start. It was a sign of improvement. I think that was the main thing.
For sure.
I know that was something that they had on their goal, and to be when a team can actually define a goal and start inching closer towards it, that should give you a good feeling at least. Niggas can at least back up what the fuck they're talking about, so it knows that the preparations that's going towards this, for benefit. And that was one of the shits that we talked about in our last game too. Preparation of the games, it just kind of felt like it was a little bit scrambled, over the place, and hyper-focused on the wrong things. So to me, it kind of showed they're having their ducks almost in a row. Not all the way, obviously.
I would say that is what our best start in a win. We didn't actually, this game, we finally didn't put ourselves in the hole.
Yeah.
The way Dallas offense is, if we had put ourselves in the hole, we probably wouldn't have been able to dig ourselves out of it. So it was great that we did put ourselves in the hole. Like you said, yeah, I agree that we would have, liked to get 7. I'm trying to remember what play it was that really held us from getting 7. Because I was about to say, it was like one play on that drive. I can't remember on top of my head, but I gotta go back and look.
Yeah. But I feel like it was a play where Bryce was on a scramble.
Was that the one he forgot to hit in the corner? And then,
go around the whole shot.
It was
a double flag.
Yeah, the whole shot.
Yeah,
okay, that's right.
But
a lot of people trying to like clown Bryce for that because he was open as hell. But like
Yeah.
that nigga,
That's
he had
how-
pressure in his face.
yeah,
There was three players on
like I
the
seen a clip on YouTube. I forgot who the person was I was watching it from. I believe the QB school.
That nigga, I like him.
I like watching this content. He was basically saying, if Bryce navigates that.
He should. No, I was like, you're right. He should have kept rolling.
Yeah,
He should have kept running, but he's out. Bryce do that a lot though.
But he planted his foot. Yeah, I think Bryce depends a lot on his arm more so than his legs and situations like that. And it's like, okay, Bryce, we know you're athletic. You may not be world class speed fast, but you could. I feel like have enough speed to create some more separation, and then plant your foot and make a move and. Throw the dot.
I watched that. Yeah, he should have kept once he put it like the perspective he put in. Yeah, he should have kept rolling.
Yeah,
he should have kept running like this because dude was taking him. He didn't he was coming at a decent angle, but he wasn't coming at a great angle.
Yeah. At a great angle. So ball to the wall speed at the
he could have. Yeah, I was about to say when I seen it. Yeah, Bryce could have kept rolling, but I was about to say that's kind of we seen. This is what he did in Miami. He likes to run and stop hard. And plant his foot. Yeah. That's a lot of shit he do that shit a lot. But
that's what I like about Bryce. I mean, his technique, his mechanics are kind of different in terms of as far as the traditional quarterbacks mechanics may go.
And they gonna be untraditional with that.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be all right though, man. But I'm glad we got the W. Like you said, man, we started the game off. The whole team came to play. Shout out to the whole team, man. It was a shootout from beginning to end, and we came out on top and prevailed. And shout out to Canales, man, because how we started the game and how we ended the game. We didn't start the game bad, but we ended the game perfect. The Cowboys did not touch the ball the last 6 minutes of the game.
Sorry about that.
And that was just the greatest play calling I believe I've seen in Canales' tenure as a Panthers coach. That was masterclass. So kudos to him, man. I've been hard on him lately, but he definitely called a hell of a game.
What a fucking segue. Hey, what a fucking segue, nigga. Hey, what a fucking segue, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. what a fucking segue, because that was the next topic. Yeah, basically, the improvement of Dave Canales' play calling. I felt like he even just looking at him on the sideline, he looked a lot of calmer and cooler. Like he just knew. Alright, dude, we good. We might not be fucking these niggas up right now, but we in a position, we in a comfortable position. I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm at on the field, and I know where it's working for us, and I know what's going to continue to work for us.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, get into a little more on the improvement of Dave Canales' play call. On what y'all think about that?
I mean, shit, the chess battle that he got into, I don't know if you guys remember that shit where they were trying to decide if there was going to be the 10-second runoff or not.
He did that perfectly. And now they made that, they made that clear. He executed that perfectly.
Yeah, so it's different. We can prepare for something, but then it's also something to kind of have that chestnut checkers match locked in the game, because obviously who the fuck is going to expect that shit to happen?
Yeah, you ain't preparing for this.
Yeah, no niggas are preparing for some shit like this. But, I mean, it's giving me faith, again, as a fan, that we are having a competent coach at least. Because I'm not going to lie, in the beginning of seasons, I was a little bit unsure. I didn't feel as confident as I felt now. Granted, again, I do recognize the team that we played against. But you gotta remember, they got Dak Prescott as their fucking quarterback.
Right, that's playing fucking his ass.
MVP runner,
out of his fucking mind.
If he had a defense, he would be MVP. He's been playing better than Baker. It's Baker because all the comebacks.
It's Baker, man. But my divisional bias.
I was about to say it's Baker because of all them comebacks. But if Dallas had more team success, he's been out playing Baker for sure. So he's been playing his ass off.
Definitely, man.
I don't know what he did this past offseason, but from that first
game, he had a surgery. He had the surgery.
That's what it was.
I forgot what the surgery was on, but he had the surgery, and he like his 2016 self. Like he's moving like his younger self.
That first game, ever since that first game of the season, something felt different.
Yeah, like he's moving a lot better. I don't know what I forgot what the surgery was on and what specific doctor and all that shit, but whatever that doctor did, that nigga deserved whatever money he got on that surgery because he's made Dak look like his younger self.
Yeah, but
he look like his younger self with an aged mind. Let me say that. That's why he looks like like he's moving like his younger self, but he looked like a veteran when he's making his decisions.
But to get back on topic to what Mike was saying about Canales and how he called the play calling, I also want to give credit to him on I feel like you said, with earlier in the season how we wasn't so sure. I feel like we're not really noticing it, but he's getting better at having the team prepare. If that makes sense.
I think both of them niggas gonna get me. Him and Everett.
Yeah. They've been way better at having the teams prepared. And to come out and start the game the way they did is very good. And also, and you brought up Everett. Just want to say the best thing he's done so far, switching Trevin and Christian Roseboom around has been the best thing
done for
this offense. This defense.
And that move. And 7 closest.
Man.
That's my lights out this game.
Trevin Wallace had 3 or 4 TFLs or very close tackles at the line of scrimmage that just made you go, who is this dude? Where was he at the first 3 weeks of the season?
Yeah, they look like we drafted him.
You feel me? Yeah, like he's out there making plays and his pass coverage is getting better. Roseboom, he's filling the gaps. He's making tackles too. Our linebackers are doing their thing, man. I'm loving the vibe of his defense. Mike Jack got exposed a little bit the past few weeks, but hey.
Yeah, I said a mock draft. Somebody said we drafted a corner first. I'm
not against
talking about Pickens though.
Yeah,
talking about Pickens.
Mike Jack's kind of old, bro.
Yeah, Mike Jack is kind of old, but
kind of old. Well, he's
not.
He's 32, 33 at least, ain't he?
Oh no, I don't think he's that old, but he.
I think
I don't think he's
NFL old. You're right. He
NFL old for sure.
He NFL old. You're right.
I just put it like this, man. And you was going to hit him this earlier. You said this off camera about the teams using the.
He 28. He turned 29 Sunday.
Right.
I mean January.
I was talking about JC and him traveling, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we was talking about today. We do got to talk about. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
You seen the clip with Dave Canals trying to explain why JC don't travel?
Yeah, I think I sent that clip actually.
Oh yeah, I think you did say. Yeah.
Then,
I was about to say you ain't lying. I think you did say.
Yeah.
But I got something to say about that. What he said.
I was like, oh.
Oh, so. He's basically saying based on the scheme and the players we have,
And that's a lot against the scheme.
Because he said we play a lot of zone.
Right, I get it, but when you are seeing that it doesn't work, you have to then make the Denzel adjustments because it got to a point in time in the game where they wasn't looking at no other receiver but him and the tight end occasionally. But
Pickens,
Pickens was having situation.
He took to the grave.
Bro, it came to a point in time where he was not targeting anybody but Pickens.
You think what it is? They adjusting their strips on the defense to the corner like that. Well, JC's playing the strong side, somebody's playing.
Well, that's what it is, and that's what Canales was hitting at. He was basically saying that, by them doing that, it kept Dallas in a hurry up to where they couldn't make, adjustments on the fly. And I get it. It's coaching. It's a coaching thing, but I just feel like
we paying $100.
We're paying him this much money. Let's showcase why we're paying him this much.
And he likes that type of competition.
Right. And in that game,
he said after the game, he said he asked the guard George Pickens the last couple drives because
or change something up there.
I spoke to the coaches about it on the sideline. Just saying that last drive, I'll go to him because he was getting a lot of the targets. But like I said earlier, Mike, the same guy who led the team in PBUs last year. We both played great together last year, playing the same field and boundary that everybody talk against. And like I said, we got all the confidence in the world in Mike, and he a hell of a player. And it's just a National Football League. You can find the best of the best corners to get scarred up sometimes, and they got to bounce back the next week. So we both got to do a better job, denying explosive plays, and just keep working through it.
And then Mike Jones, you got to put your pride aside.
The lineup against him. That's the lineup against him. When he takes that type of, initiative to do that, what does that mean to you?
For me, it was one of them where I'm giving up catches, so it's you gotta put your pride to the side. The competitor in me want to go back, but put your pride to the side and let him take that matchup, because God forbid, but it might be the other way. And you feel me? So it's kind of that's the beauty of playing with a good corner, but also playing with somebody you actually got a bond with. Because if it wasn't like that, if I ain't like him, it'd be nah. Then you see us on the sideline arguing about who's finna guard him.
That's what I was about to ask you, how much easier it is for you both on the field having that off the field relationship,
it ain't
to where
personal.
You're not taking it personal.
Yeah,
right?
it ain't personal. it ain't one of them things where like he feel like trying to embarrass you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not one of them. So make it easy.
He had a lot of props to give you after the game too, which wasn't really surprising.
Cool.
JC.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, your ass was getting cooked, nigga. No,
Right.
I fought with Mike J, but boy, he was
Yeah.
getting sauced.
Yeah, he was getting cooked, man. He was getting cooked, and it's good to acknowledge when you get cooked, bro. It builds character. I feel like, and I feel like he'll bounce back. Mike Jack is not a bad corner, bro.
He ain't bad at all.
He was just guarding the team's best receiver the past 2 weeks, so it's just like hey, and that's not what he's good
I
at.
was saying, quick off topic though. I was about to say, George Pickens not gonna be a Cowboy next season.
You don't think so?
Really?
Nigga, do you see how he's playing?
I see how he's
playing?
playing.
How he's playing? They're gonna be in a Cincinnati situation if they do that.
Yeah.
Paying 2 great receivers and a quarterback.
So
and nobody else.
where would your ideal landing spot be for him next year?
Who need a receiver?
You know what I don't want to see them go? The Saints.
Oh,
They do need a receiver.
Watch out for the Saints,
Oh,
bro. Like,
God, they do need a receiver.
I don't want to see them go there.
why would you say that?
No, they need a receiver.
Because you have to think about it. The Saints are always that team that they'll make a signing that make you go fuck.
Olave really,
You know what I'm saying?
Olave don't need to be in no one.
Olave,
He should be in the
yeah.
slot somewhere.
Yeah.
Chilling. So that's what I'm saying.
And then you gotta also kind of minimize the production a little bit because he's injury prone as well. Like he has a concussion problem, he has a concussion history. So I feel like you get somebody out there that's a threat that takes the heat off him a little bit.
If Brandon Ayuk, what's that nigga name in San Francisco? Brandon Ayuk. What the fuck? Ayuk, yeah. If that nigga Ayuk don't come back, I can see it in San Francisco.
Yeah, true.
That was about to say, because, I mean, unless Ricky Parsons, because they did draft Ricky in the first round.
Ricky, alright.
But he got popped. That threw off his development.
Yeah.
Him get shot threw off his development. I'm trying to think who got a receiver, like who don't got a receiver. New England. Oh, they got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
He's
that.
kind of like, shit, he is the oldest one in the receiver room.
That's what I'm saying. He probably the oldest. Like that's still a good wire on because he
Because
was
like,
30.
it feels weird calling him a vet, like a vet.
Buffalo.
I can see that.
Receivers.
I can see that.
Yeah. Buffalo don't really got a receiver.
George Pickens and Josh Allen would do some crazy numbers in the NFL together.
I don't think he want to play at Buffalo.
Probably not.
I don't think he want to play.
It's cold up there, bro. I wouldn't do it.
But yeah, that was a long time. I just thinking because I was just thinking about niggas was talking about him getting that contract, and I was like, they paid Dak 60, CD getting like 34.
Yeah, he gave
I was like, bro, they ain't
Sure.
gonna it, bro. Unless them niggas want to be dog shit on defense, at like they already are. We're seeing the result on this. There's no way they're paying George Pickens. They gonna have to let him walk.
Yeah,
They gonna have to let him walk.
unfortunately.
They gonna have to. It was a good signing for a year, but they gonna let him walk. But yeah, we said, we talking about Dave Canales and recruitment. We're gonna get into the individual players. So first one, we got to talk about the most polarizing every week, which is our quarterback. And he had 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Which the interception I wouldn't say was
Not
his
his
fault. Came right off of Tech's hands. Tech's
It was raining.
Yeah, it was raining. Tech's gonna catch that next time. And
Shout out to the 2 tutties, man.
Made up for it.
yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the 2 tutties, man. I don't know if that was his first. Yeah.
I didn't either though. It didn't feel like it. Yeah. It didn't feel like it. But what I was trying to say though, we was texting about this during the game, and we were just talking about like really, if you still had any doubt about Bryce, even though I don't think you should at this point, I think he's played well enough to have some type of faith in that nigga.
Right.
And I think this game just showed it. I mean, like I said, like we just said, 3 touchdowns, a pick, really not his fault. So he really played a clean game. We didn't have a bad fumble this game. I mean, what y'all just think of Bryce's performances this week?
It, again, gave me hope, but then also just kind of had me thinking about, like, his comfortability with playing the game while having the lead. Because, we seen him have these game-winning drives type shit. And granted, he kind of did it again when it came to the clock management play as well.
Okay, well,
That's a good one,
So, I think I'm kind of falling into the fact that it's like we do have a clutch-ass quarterback. And,
the majority of his wins have been clutch wins.
and that's the only reason why.
bro.
But it's just like, obviously it would be better if it was more consistent. But from the leadership aspect, he's telling people, like, believe in him and shit like that. And, again, like you said, with the decisions, that 1 interception wasn't his fault. And, I think we're just kind of seeing him settle in a little bit more. It feels like he's a less rush quarterback. So, that could be a lot of things, whether it's a lot on the mental preparedness that he took for it. But yeah, no, year 3 for Bryce is definitely, I feel like it's a great improvement year. And I know there was a lot of factors that went into that, but especially after that last game, they just kind of moved like an official team, or they just knew what the fuck they were doing, which is a feeling I don't have that often with the team.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like a quiet confidence. I could say I felt a little better this week about this thing. Like, it was like even when we was talking about this game going into last week, we was like, we think we can win, but it's just like what Carolina Panthers team are we going to see? Mm-hmm. And I feel like we just a lot more consistent. Like, well, we ain't gonna say a lot more consistent because we ain't played many more games to say we're enough consistent, but it's some hope there, like we said. Like, definitely some clear optimism, and it's not no blind faith. It's like we've actually seen it before. So yeah, that would help a lot.
For sure. I feel like with Bryce, man, I love Bryce, dude, and he's showing up right now. Not only is he capable of playing as a quarterback in the NFL, but he's a fucking dog, and he's a leader. I don't know if y'all been seeing some of the clips the team social media pages have been posting. Just how he's been talking in the hub, on the sideline and stuff like that.
Yeah, really.
That's what you want out of your quarterback, bro. Somebody that's going to keep pushing your guys no matter how you're playing good or how bad you're playing, nothing like that, bro. And he's doing his thing, like
somebody you can trust.
He's showing that he can lead these guys, and Bryce is only 24, bro. Like, so he's showing that he can do his thing. He's still young. I love the fact that no matter what he's going through, no matter what type of adversity he's facing, he's staying positive and he's looking forward to the next play. So for him to have that type of mental capability in year 3, I'm excited for the future. And if we keep building around him, keep putting weapons around this guy, I'm telling you, he's going to show you what he can really do. And we still haven't seen it yet. Like you said, this is like his first clean game. Yeah, and technically, you feel me? His first clean game.
With 3 touchdowns. Well, I mean, he played a clean one against the Falcons, but a lot of people are like, oh, he had them 200 yards. But this time he had 3 touchdowns. So y'all can't, and all them joints was like that.
Right.
All them joints he had.
I think I said last week I wanted to see him take more shots, and that's what he did. Like, he challenged the defense.
Put that nigga on
you feel me? Yeah, great route.
Empty set, 5 in the pattern. Young floats it, end zone. McMillan, his first NFL touchdown.
Who's that?
Great route. Yeah, who was not a bad safety, by the way. Like, he's not a bad safety. I'm not gonna say he's good, but he's not bad.
He was tying his shoes, my nigga.
But nah, he cause I ain't gonna lie, Brad. This nigga put him in a torch fast though, gang. How you like what? That don't even look like no football.
That boy made him
like two hands on the ground.
That boy made him stop the fall. Like Batista did on his entrance, boy. Like no bullshit.
Like nigga. Like it's like I don't even know how you get in that position if you trying to guard that nigga. I'm cover 2. I don't even know if it was cover 2 now. I think it was cover 2.
It was cover 2. It was cover 2 because he was too aggressive. What we did was we had an underneath concept with the 3x2, and on the side with the 2 receivers, we had an option route, and Ted ran his double route. But what happened was when we stretched out the defense by sending the running back in motion, that kind of just fucked them all up and made them discombobulated because it made that weak side linebacker become the strong side linebacker, and they gave him a bigger responsibility. So he didn't know how to, handle that shit. So Bryce, that was great on him to read that shit. Great fucking play call by my boy Dave because he really called a masterclass game, bro.
So he dialed shit up.
He did his fucking thing, bro. Like, I'm proud of my nigga Dave, dog. He did his thing, bro. So I'm just proud of the boys is playing good. They're playing good football at the right time. It's October. In November and December is when it really counts. I'm loving it, bro. We have to beat the Jets, bro, and get ready for the Bills, bro. Smack the Bills in the mouth. I thought we can beat the Knicks too, man. Fuck that, bro. I'm with it, bro.
And they get a lot of support too. Obviously, like not only from the team, but just like former teams as well. Like from the clip that I sent, where it was, Luke Kuechly and Jake Delhomme just talking about like how Kuechly was just thrown off by Dave's play calling, that he couldn't predict it in the past where he could. And then also Thomas Davis just talking about the run culture that they're building. Identify that we are a run first or just a running team in general. like, niggas is sending a message. And I know it sounds cliche, like, every year it's like, oh, yeah, like, niggas send a message, dude, but this time specifically,
it felt like it was real.
It felt like it was real. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it felt different. So, we haven't said that yet, but we did talk about, the running back in specific. And we seen what kind of game he had against Miami. And, he came back. He didn't have as many on the ground, but he had that massive receiving touchdown and, dug the grave.
Longest of his career.
So, what are y'all thoughts about Rico Dowd and, his plan? Do y'all think we'll get into, the next, what else we want to talk about, but let's start with what we thought, about his performance and, like, will this keep going? Because it's 2 games in a row, 200 yards, plus it's kind of hard to go 3. I can't see him going 3, but he'll probably still play well because we gave the nigga the ball enough to go crazy.
The dude is an absolute dog, bro. At the end of the day, he's a dog. I don't care how you put it. For you to call your shot against your old team to come out and deliver the way you did.
Buckle up, nigga.
Well, he told them to buckle up, and then after the game, he said they didn't buckle up. So he basically told y'all boys what was coming. Y'all wasn't prepared. I mean, for you to call your shots, man, it's the NFL, bro. Like, you really a dog for that, man. So I'm just glad that we have a running back room with him in it, and the fact that we compare him with Chuba, bro, the sky is the limit, man. I feel like, man, this offense is about to take off, and y'all are about to see something crazy. We really gonna do our thing, I feel like, coming up this week and weeks coming up after that. We gonna do our thing on offense, and the defense is gonna back us up too.
Really all that. Only thing I would say was, I wish I would see more bigger runs. It was a lot of, like, small pickups, but I mean, this pickups that still matter. You still see the 30 yards at the end of the day.
Yeah, 7-8 yards a pop. Like,
I mean, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an impatient ass nigga. That's one of the reasons. But I mean, it's good to have consistency on the team.
Nah, shit. That nigga Rico, bro. That shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. 230. What you at? 240. 230.
236 last week and like 230. No, 240. 234 last week and 239.
Okay.
This week.
So we giving that nigga the ball, but something we did you talk about, and we'll get more into the players coming back. But it just feels like the best time to talk about it since we already talking about Rico. But who was our starting running back? Chuba Hubbard is coming back this week.
Yes.
I think Rico will get more carries because we don't need to. He will ease Chuba back into his spot.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think this double-headed attack is going to look like?
Me personally, I feel like this double-headed attack is going to turn Bryce's turnover ratio, the touchdown ratio, completely around. It's going to open up the play action. It's going to open up the screen game. It's going to open up the short game. I'm telling you right now. Teams are not going to know what to do because we can run the ball with both our running backs. We can throw the ball at both our running backs, and we can run play action with both our running backs. So the threat that we have and we can display on the field, with both the running backs we have. You got to think it's like D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart all over again, almost, man. You feel me? And it's gonna be special, bro. If we do it the right way, it's gonna be special.
This might sound dumb as fuck, but it kind of sounds like we got Christian McCaffrey kind of split him in half, and now we just got 2 separate running backs. So not as impactful as that nigga himself, but it's still enough to like kind of cause that toss up.
4-3 speed. We go a little more powerful than shooting.
Yeah, a little more powerful.
So
they both is going to fit well, and it's going to open the game up because it's going to force these defenses to not run these too high shells. They're going to have to load the box. You're going to have to because if not, we're going to kill you for 150 plus yards a game.
Yeah, if you leave number 4 out there 1-on-1, you're going to fuck somebody.
That's what I'm saying. So, hey, pick your poison. And with the way we are calling these plays and the way we're using these formations and these schemes, it is going to be magical because Dave is really doing his thing with these formations and these schemes. Like, these personnel groupings have been crazy. Like, out of 12 personnel, I believe, is when we ran that play where Bryce had the 2 flats. And like we said, if he had navigated the end correctly, that linebacker would have to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna get the flat underneath or the flat above you? So, pick your poison, dog.
Nigga in the backfield.
Yeah.
God damn, them boys slipping now. We talking about Donovan Wilson slipping. He put. Damn, them boys following. They got.
Telling you, man.
Them boys on skates and shit.
We really got a team full of dogs, and we have heart. Can't nobody take it away from us. We have heart. For us to get beat the way we did a couple weeks ago against the Patriots and come back and win 2 in a row, we got heart.
3 in a row.
Do you think this is like more impactful because of like the coaches' adjustments, or like because we're actually kind of showing up as a player-led team?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that a lot about our team.
This nigga said, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm agreeing with them.
And no,
that's
that nigga asked you to do the coach's adjustments on a player-led team.
That's gonna be a thumbnail. Hey, nah, my fault. That's the weed, bro. But
Cigarettes.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, exactly what that is. I'd say a little bit of both.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit of both because, like I said, man, now I'm not gonna say it's an in-game adjustment thing, even though it kind of is, but with him, it's been like a seasonal adjustment thing. Because, like I said earlier, bro, he started the season off kind of sketchy. We was skeptical about him, and we was like, bro, is he gonna pan out? But now looking at it, it's like, okay, he's starting to get it. It's starting to click for him. He's starting to understand how to be an NFL coach, how to, put the proper guys out there on the field, and how to call the right plays, and how to, just keep the same guys focused and prepared and stuff like that. So, yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of both because, we still have some dogs on the team, and you see how Bryce talks from the sideline. It's not only him. It's our other captains, JC, DB. You feel me? Like, we doing our thing, man. So
we got strong leaders.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both, for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, I definitely think it's a little bit of both. I feel like, like you said, at the end, it's a lot of players I feel like have been a little more verbal about things, especially in the media and things about like how things are going and what they're doing. But I will say on the field wise, the reason I also say the coaching decision, I feel like it's been a lot of personnel decisions on the defensive end that's helped us a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot of personnel and strategic decisions, I would say. I mean, obviously, like we said, switching, Trevin and Rosemoon, like their positions as linebackers. Trevin having the green dot now, and Rosemoon basically acting as a roamer, I guess, of a sort. Bringing 7 closer to the line of scrimmage. Nick's got to steal ass. We're gonna talk about that every week. Nick's got to steal terrible, but 7 playing 22 and ran some more. Now the only thing, we probably, will help us out a lot if we can figure out how to, make JC travel.
Yeah.
Right.
And because I feel like we made improvements at every level. We're putting from the beginning weeks, we tried to play with Pat Jones' injury. We ain't put that on the list. That's something we need to talk about. Well, we might talk about that. I was going to get to it. But on the D-line, at first, we were playing like, what's bro we cut? DJ Johnson. Who else we were playing? I think DJ Warnham. We played him a little bit. And they just weren't working. We put our young guys in, and that was working. And then, as well as Pat Jones, who, we signed this offseason. But we won't have Pat Jones anymore. But how do you think that injury will affect us then?
It's going to affect us more than we think, because not only was he setting the edge, but he was kind of getting there on some of them pass rusher plays too, bro, because he had a sack last week.
Saca la pelota, le van a caer, señor! ¡Le van a caer, señor!
Against Tua
the
game selling sack. So it's going to be a big loss for us. I mean, it was a great free signing. It was going to turn out to be a great free signing had he played the rest of the season, but it's going to be a big loss nonetheless. But next man up mentality. These rookies that we got to step up. Scoring at Princely, man. Y'all boys been showing y'all worth out there lately, though. So, with more rep and more experience, bro, y'all boys, man, hit y'all strides, bro. Next man up mentality, bro. We gotta do our thing.
Yeah, just echoing that, because I know we do a pretty good job of kind of finding diamond in the rough type shit. So this could be a positive if you look at it the right way. But yeah, How long is he out for? Like,
yeah, he's out for the whole season. He got to get back surgery.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Well.
Yeah, we'll see more Pat Jones this season.
Yeah, and they say he felt it on Monday, so it was like maybe he slept funnier and something. Like maybe I don't know, his disc slip or something like that. I don't know, man. But
back is
hope you get well soon, my brother.
Yeah. Back is a very complicated body part. But I'll say the last individual player we're talking about before we talk about some other things is I want to talk about what y'all think about Mitchell Evans and should he obviously feel like he's already getting increasing reps as the weeks come, and do you think he'll be our tight end one at any point in this season? He probably will be by next season, if we're being honest. Because where the hell is Zero at?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm glad you said that. Zero hurt, but even when Zero come back, Mitchell Evans I feel like is already our tight end one. And 0 and 82 is splitting reps at tight end 2. Because not only is Mitchell Evans playing the position the right way, but he's doing it as a damn rookie.
Yeah.
A what? 6th round?
I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck he going?
Notre Dame.
That
he was either fourth or fourth or sixth. He was either 4th or 6th round because I know we got Jimmy Horn in the 5th, so I can't remember if he came before or after Jimmy. But
he was after Jimmy.
So he was a 6th round pick.
Jimmy was what, 5th round?
Yeah, Jimmy was 5th round. So for him to do this as a 6th round pick, bro, bless you, he's doing his thing, bro. I don't know if y'all been seeing some of the play cutouts they put on, online and shit, but him out there blocking
the touchdown shit,
bro. Yeah, he has 2 touchdowns in a year, but I feel like his biggest attribute to this team right now is his blocking ability.
When we were in the ball,
he is out there mauling dudes, bro. Like, he's putting dudes 10, 5 yards away from the ball. Like, he's doing his thing. Him and Bryce Tremaine both. When you see a package, excuse me. When you see a package,
be getting in there,
bro.
That nigga.
When you see a package with him and Bryce Tremaine, it can go either way because they both are exceptional route runners as well, and they both can catch the ball. But if they run the ball, it's like having, 7 old linemen out there on the field. Them boys is out there scraping dudes up. Like, they doing their thing, bro, and we got to really applaud that. So, Mitchell Evans, to me, is already our tight end one.
Okay, I agree.
Literally, echoing that. Mainly just for the blocking alone. Yeah. Come on now.
I was about to say, I don't even think we can say it any better than that. I don't think we can say it any better than that. So, we already talked about, what, Chuba coming back is going to look like. But what we have to do, we have some other players that are coming back as well that we feel like will make a big impact. Starting with, finally going to get these niggas already know who I'm finna say. That's why they did. Starting with our wide receiver core being fully healthy.
Coke Nation.
Finally get Jalen Coker, his first game of the season. A lot of us were, I thought he was wide receiver 2, but you had some people think he was 3. But basically, a lot of us thought he was our 2 to 3, third best wide receiver on the team. And as well as I think that's the reason why we traded Adam Thielen, because we felt like we had a healthy Coker. If our wide receiver core was fully healthy to begin with, we felt like missing out Thielen wouldn't hurt us.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually finally see what that looks like and what Coker looks like, especially, obviously we're probably going to ease him in there. Obviously, we've been running the ball a lot anyway. But, we have a wide receiver 1. But him a 2, which I think that, looks like with 2, especially with 2 6'5" receivers out there, which is nuts.
I feel like I'm going to see a lot of short, stop and go routes with him, since they're going to be kind of so focused in on the other 2 receivers type shit that he's going to be the quiet receiver. Yeah, literally, because that's what he mainly does. It's kind of almost like Rico. Like, he'll get you those consistent yards, and then sometimes he'll even just put it over your head as well. Like, how tall is that nigga?
6'5".
Yeah.
Both of us, so we're going to have 2 6'5" outside receiver. Yeah, we got we'll take run 4-5.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So
it's just like, if you didn't, if none of y'all ever watched any of his shit, bro, I mean, he was really making a name for himself in the preseason, I felt like. The nigga knows how to be consistent at big plays, so how they ease him into it.
4-4.
Sure, yeah. So
he ran a low 4-4. Or high football, I should say.
This could be like great target practice for Bryce.
Shit, target practice. You just throw that bitch up. Ugh. Ain't no, like, who the fuck is guard? What team got big enough corners to guard 265 shit?
No team.
That's what I'm saying. That's some prime Seattle goddamn Richard Sherman, Brandon Bowe.
6'5" athletic wide receivers at that, because let's not forget Coker is pretty fast. Like I said last year, he took like what an 80-yard touch to the crib against the Cowboys. So
2 seconds, 2 timeouts. See what Carolina can do. Young goes up top, and there's Jalen Coker, the rookie in a foot race, but he'll win. Touchdown from 83.
yeah, he's fast too. So hey, when we get him back, man, our receiving core is going to flourish, man, and I feel like that's going to also boost the confidence of X. And when we put Jimmy, imagine we have a 4 wide receiver set with X, T-Mac, Jimmy Horn, and Coker. Man, we can get nasty on the field, bro. Like, we can really get nasty on the field. So
5 wide, that bitch 100.
Yeah, 5 wide 100, or put Bryce Tremaine out there. To be honest with you, either or, bro. So I feel like we can really do some things, man. We can really stretch some defenses and really confuse some out there and just become and show what true identities are, you know?
We can be a unique-ass team, man.
Yeah, we can.
You know?
We can. I fuck with the team. I fuck with the direction.
Be the blueprint of the new generation of football. Fuck it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So we talked about our weapons who are coming back, but we have 2, well, maybe 2. One in a possible, like, space. Goddamn lineman coming back. So we have our right tackle, Taylor Morton, who is coming back. And then we have maybe, and this one's a little more controversial, we have Corbett, who was our starting center, but we don't all think he should be our starting center. No. You know, we definitely think, I feel like since last season, even when he got hurt last season and Cade Mays was starting at center, we've all felt that Cade Mays has outplayed Austin Corbett, and we kind of already seen what Austin Corbett looks like as our starting center, and it wasn't looking as well as it does when Mays is out.
Yeah. I'm going to just put it like this. When it comes to Corbett, you know, and when it comes to Cade Mays, we haven't seen any high snaps, any, you know, middle of the line pressures, inside pressures that often since Cade Mays has taken over, you know what I'm saying? So, if we're going to play Corbett, I feel like we should put him in a position that we signed him as, and that was right guard, since we do have the absence of our right guard, Rob Hunt. But with that also being said, that means we put Brady Christensen, who's been playing very good, on the bench. So it's like, I mean, I don't know how you put that. So at the end of the day, I feel like I would keep him on the bench only because we don't want to fix what's not broken. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're gelling right now. We just had 2 back-to-back 200-yard games by our running back. And I feel like we shouldn't change nothing up, man. Let's not be...
Let them get some.
Yeah, let's not be stagnant here, man. Let's just, you know, let's do our thing, man. Let's keep the same people in and do our thing.
I can want that, all that.
So y'all said that. So what y'all think about Taylor Morton coming back then? You talking about we already played 200-yard games? So.
Well, I mean,
that's a tougher one because Taylor Morton is a better.
Well, the only reason why I say keep Moton in is because he only missed 1 game in the stretch. According to Corbett's, 3 or 4 games? You know what I'm saying? And the offensive line has played way better these last 4 games. And yes, granted, that 1 game showed that it may not matter who's at our right tackle position, we're going to be good, but I'd rather have the all-pro instead of, you know, the backup. And I'd rather have Cade Mays at center instead of Corbett because he's been playing better, at bottom line.
I think for me, penalties would just be the main factor. I can't remember off the top of my head who has the worst, but just like what everybody else is saying, the current line that we got playing lights out, back-to-back 200-plus games. So just let them get it settled a little bit more and see what the fucking next game looks like against a team that looks like the Jets. Again, it's a road game, so there should be a little bit of an edge to this. And then also just kind of keep, like, it gives us a peace of mind, too, because now we got somebody coming off the bench. God prevents an injury. So, you know, I think we're just having a good prop, and that's what we need to keep having more of.
Said better than that. So now we get into the next game, and obviously next we play the New York Jets at the New York Jets. Now the New York Jets are it's scary out there.
So stupid.
It's scary out there, but obviously New York Jets are 0-6. So one, what's crazy about them being 0-6 and us being 3-3, we're still not the favorites.
Right.
But we feel like we should easily beat the Jets, but we still don't need to overlook the Jets. So a lot of us are kind of seeing this as a trap game because obviously the way football works, them being 0-6, they probably will end up sneaking one in, and we don't want to be that one to start with, obviously. But us being 3-3, still consistent, not inconsistent. I mean inconsistent at this point. We still a little nervous. So obviously we talked about this being a trap game, but what makes you think this is a trap game?
I feel like it's a trap game because of how this team has never been in this position before. We've never been on a 2-game win streak with this team. And it's just how, like you said, football works, man. We're playing a team who is 0-6, and we are a team ourselves who's not, you feel me, unfamiliar with being in that position. So for us to come into their home field, which we're already 0-3 on the road this year, I feel like it makes it, you feel me, cliche, one of those games where, hey, it's a trap game. So I feel like also, that's the reason why I feel like we should, we should not take these guys for granted because they're going to come out and try to smack us in the mouth. And we don't need to be coming out there flat or nothing like that. We need to come out there and ready to whoop their ass. So it's definitely a trap game.
Yeah. Well, if we lose to this, bro, I don't know what I mean. I ain't gonna lie. I think
our homies is gonna clown us. They ain't gonna lie.
No, they gonna do us.
We gonna get cooked. We gonna get cooked. So, because we've been talking about this shit. We've been backing up our team this year, man. But we just gonna get.
No, we do. We have been talking a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I've been talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Rightfully so. Fuck you talking. I ain't gonna lie though. They be talking about us first though sometimes. Though.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. They be drinking that stuff for no reason.
That's all good.
The only thing I would just say real quick is that we're playing against a team that's still looking for their home like that first home win, like first one ever type shit. So I just think the regular low just, you know what I'm saying? We're playing against a desperate ass team, and that used to be us in that position. So like I was kind of saying earlier, like, I know it's too soon to be thinking like this, but we can be a team that, like, niggas can be like, oh, yeah, they're going to win, and we actually do win. Because I feel like a lot of times in the past, whenever we, like, kind of peaked at that moment, it was like, oh, shit, Carolina's a good team. Shit just, like, kind of falls apart again. So, and it's the NFL, bro. Like, let alone that, I don't trust the fucking league, man. This shit's rigged.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hearing that with this shit. Them niggas, we gonna have to win this game. We just don't need to come out on some bullshit. Like I think it's just that simple.
Yeah, no, fast starts. This is again great test.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Not to be that guy, but if we was to come out slow, it would be this game because it's not like they gonna score the ball either,
Right.
It's like, it would be, but nah, let's not do that at all. Let's just get consistent and good habit. But these niggas did score 11 points last week.
Yeah.
And then they had
9 sacks.
Didn't they have 82 total yards as a team?
Something like that. But they gave up 9 sacks.
Now we ain't got the pass rush they got.
But this would be a game that could open up our pass rush. So.
Yeah, get it flowing, get our confidence because, they sweet right now. Hey, the Bengals beating the Steelers, but I'm trying. Let me look at that
last
game.
week though. All them damn Cowboy fans.
Fuck them niggas.
Niggas went home sad.
Fuck them. I ain't gonna lie to you. We get 12 yards as a team. It's crazy. I mean, 82 yards as a team. Let's see.
Passing and rushing.
Them niggas got 82 yards. Yes, passing and rushing.
That's insane.
They got, passing and rushing. They got 92 yards rushing, negative 10 passing.
Negative 10 passing yards?
Negative 10?
Dude.
When's the last
JC,
time that happened?
this is the game where you get your first pick six, my boy. Like,
Negative
I'm not gonna lie to you, guys. That just boosted my cockiness to
Folks went 9 for 17 for 45 yards.
JC,
2.6 average.
if you ever get this spot, my boy,
yeah.
if you do not have a pick six in this game,
you ass.
I'm on your ass. I swear I'm on your ass, boy. 'Cause
these niggas had, bro, 92 yards rushing.
come on, dog. Please, I got faith in you, bro.
45 yards receiving.
Damn.
Them niggas, they top receiver had 25 yards and a long of 11.
Who the fuck was it?
Josh Reynolds, he went 3 for 25. Garrett Wilson went 3 of 13. 3 of 13 with 8 targets.
Who they playing this week?
The
Broncos. I mean, that's a juggernaut.
No, they got a great ass defense.
That's a juggernaut, but damn, bro.
But that offense sucked. 13-11 is crazy. But when you lock them niggas up like that, 13-11 is
And
crazy.
this is like, yeah.
when you like, because the Broncos still had 245 yards.
I mean, it just adds to the fact more of a reason why just wants to win.
Dude, and somebody predicted us to win the game 11-10. Like, what?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
What the fuck?
Nah, nigga.
Hey.
Nigga, I almost got the score spot on last week.
No, I did. Fuck
no, you said 30 ball, but then I was like 31-27. And that motherfucker was
I said 27-24.
Like, yeah, I said lower at first, and he said 30 ball, and I was like, I can see 31-27.
But I said 30 ball.
No, you did say 30. You encouraged it for sure.
Appreciate it.
For sure, I can get that. No, but I ain't gonna lie, 82 yards is like what? That's some high school shit. Like, Alabama could go out and get 82 yards in a game against the Broncos. Like, what? Like, 82 yards? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think Alabama can get 80 yards. A game? Just in a game.
In a quarter, they probably get that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about against the Broncos, like the NFL.
Definitely.
80 in a game. Just 80 in a game.
You talking about like in general, like nah.
No. In general, oh yeah, no. They could. No.
Yeah.
Both of these niggas sucked on offense. I ain't gonna lie. 245 on a nigga. That's Rico down right there.
Rico down who outran both they offenses.
That's what I was Rico down right there. So yeah, no. Both of them niggas sucked on offense. That's not even a question. Yeah, like them, like the fact that you held a team at 82 yards, -10 passing, and you won by 2 points, 13-11. You suck. That should have been a 30-11. Damn near a 41-11. Niggas 82 yards. You should be smacking them boys by 30. Like, that's how nasty that is.
30 burger.
Like, now I gotta look up what y'all think the lowest yards for a team in the game ever. Now I gotta look at it.
It's probably
before I get it. Yeah,
I'm imagine it's still in the positives, right?
I think it's in the negatives.
You think so? I would probably say some shit like around 30. I don't know.
You're right.
Oh, it is? Damn.
Nigga, the Seattle Seahawks had -7 on 11/4, 1979.
Damn.
But some shit that we've probably in the 2000s is 26. The Browns had 26 at the Bulls in 04.
04?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then, the next one, we've really seen this one is 2021. The Bears had 47 at the Browns in 2021.
That's insane.
Damn.
That's up 2023. The Cardinals had 58. Arizona at Cleveland.
Bro, that's wild. How
that shit OD. No, that's dumb wild. Like, I couldn't even imagine.
I'm surprised you're not having any shit, so like no bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's just because we always been able to run the ball.
Yeah.
So that's been like a common theme in all our successful teams is running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So we never. I think we just never got behind the sticks that far.
Being able to have a team where like the other team can see like they're running it and you can still
because a lot of these is like old as hell. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of 80s, 70s, 60s on the bitches. But them, it's a couple, like I said, 2000, 2001. It's a 2002 Texans at Pittsburgh. But that's because of David Carr's out there running for his motherfucking life in that goddamn Texas jersey.
So
he got drafted no.
So wait, was the -10 passing yards like the worst, or was there something worse than that?
I'm about to look at it. Lowest passing yards.
Shout out to Bojangles.
Oh no, that's goddamn. That's a damn franchise.
Oh wait, no, that was last week. Cookout. What's another North Carolina shit?
Shearwater.
I don't know. I mean, all right, yeah, shout out to Shearwater.
No, Shearwater is from North Carolina shit. We don't act like it's North Carolina shit. I think it's North Carolina shit.
It is.
Shearwater.
You can only get Shearwater like the Carolinas.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Shout out to
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. You know.
Yeah.
Fact check this though.
I was about to say, these damn stats ain't coming up right. But it say this Sports Center post said, the negative 10 net yards is the worst in the game in Jets history and the worst by any team in 27 years.
Damn.
That's OD.
It is.
Nah, them boys ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, we don't need to overlook them, but them boys ass. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I wanted my nigga Aaron Glenn to win.
All right, so you predicted the JC. Oh wait, it was you that predicted the JC Horn pick six.
Yeah.
Hold
on, I just gotta ask you for this.
Well, I'm not really predicting it. I'm just saying, like,
I gotta ask you this. If he gets one, how you think he gonna catch it? What's the coverage? what's the pass like? Like, what it look like?
In a funny football world, it would be a man. But you know what, us?
I need to catch that bitch in the flat.
He's gonna, either he's going to be smart enough to break off from his route or his zone and go make a play like he normally does in interceptions, or like I said, it'll ironically be a man.
To answer your question, the net passing yards is negative 53.
Ooh, damn!
It's 1967.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
That's Baduki.
But I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the Jets is 25 all time. 25 more. They the only one that we've been alive for. Actually, y'all niggas born. You was born 98, wasn't you?
Yeah.
The Chargers had negative 19, 98.
Yeah, y'all remember that.
Your ass didn't even know what the fucking football was.
Couldn't even hold my head up.
Your ass didn't know what the fucking football was. But so just a little bit more on the Jets game. Obviously we did just sit here and talk about how ass the Jets was last game. That's really what it was. But in realistic though, where do you think the Jets can give us the most problems?
On defense.
When they're playing defense.
When they're playing defense, yes. They have a pretty good defense, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like we cannot, like I said, we gotta execute pretty much, bro. We cannot go out there and be flat. We have to execute. We have to execute, and we have to stay and attack our key points, attack the run like we always do, bro. Stay true to our identity, bro. Open up the play action. We get our receivers back, man. Open up the play action, man. Let's get some trick plays in there, man. Let's just throw them off. They pivot a little bit. We have to do that, bro. They can really fuck us up on defense if we don't execute. For sure.
I'm gonna fuck around and say special teams just because of how that game went against.
Yeah, we did we lost again on special teams. You're not lying, because after when he ran touchdown and then ran that bitch back down like inside the 10, it was over after that. Our whole momentum was gone.
So I definitely didn't forget about that shit. So I want that to be a clean game. I mean, we do have
but
they did do a great job last week. I will say that as well. If you notice the kickoffs and the punt returns, they got paid by the
knuckleballs and shit.
Yeah, man. The commentator said we do one of the best dirty kicks type shit.
Yeah, he do a great job kicking that funny.
So shout out to him. Keep bringing that.
But I will say, only thing with that, the difference is Aaron Glenn he's the first year head coach. Mike Vrabel got a little experience, and Mike Vrabel comes from that Bill Belichick special team shit. So I think Mike Vrabel is just a little more vast in the special teams world than Aaron Glenn.
That's a good point.
But yeah, I agree with it on defense shit, because I think their offensive personnel is just not it. Like you said, it is a good game for the pass rush to come alive because they have a bad offensive line, as well as eventually Justin Fields probably will end up seeing ghosts because of just how bad his offensive line. So he might run into a couple sacks. If you're being honest, he might try to get out that pocket and run right into a sack. So yeah, this probably will be a good game if one for the pass rush to come alive. So offensively, I don't see where they really can kill us offensively. I mean, obviously they ran the ball pretty. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say pretty decent. 92 yards.
Our run defense is pretty good.
Yeah,
we'll be straight.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna be fine. That's their best point in their offense, running the ball.
Yeah.
Like, they got a mobile quarterback. Brees Hall is a good running back. That's their best offense. But if we load the fucking box, it's over with. We really could load the box and just put JC on Garrett and say, "Fuck it, we're gonna have a nice day." But like you say, yeah, it's defense. They have like multiple good defensive pieces. Quentin's the one who played defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin played linebacker. Okay.
Quincy played.
Oh, it's Quincy.
Quincy played linebacker.
Okay, Quincy played linebacker. Okay, so yeah, them two niggas. But obviously, Brad DT is better than. I ain't gonna lie, he go D. They pay sauce for everybody. He still ain't doing shit. So. Yeah, defense is really a front seven. Like, that could really harm us, especially with us running the ball. So it really be like strength on strength. And it's going to, be interesting to see what they be like. But if we lose to 0-16, I'm going to be hot. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm
tight.
Yeah, I'm going to be hot. I'm going to be hot.
I'm going to be at work. Oh, I'm going to be mad at him.
Oh, boy, yeah. You going to be fucking them motherfucking shit up. Well, we ain't going to say one nigga work on her, but, you going to be fucking that shit up. But I ain't gonna lie though. It's really all we really had to talk about this week though. Y'all got any other topics that y'all, want to get on the shit before we get off this motherfucker?
Shit, man. Just want to say, like we said earlier, bro, like this team, bro, we can't take this for granted. I'm going to keep pushing that agenda all weekend.
Can't overlook.
We can't take these niggas for granted, bro, because if you are a true Panthers fan, you know how this team is against this type of team. Like, come out and we get to the humble, bro. Yeah, you feel we played under their level, so we just have to keep on doing our thing, bro. Keep pounding, bro. Do our motherfucking thing, and we gonna win the game.
Yeah. Fast starts. That's all I want to see, man. I want to see 7 on the board if you get that opening job, man.
Yeah.
I want to see Bryce's confidence keep building. I want to see the receivers keep their confidence building as well, because I feel like if they play more confident, then we really are the team that we think we are. I'm not saying that we're going to be like Lombardi Trophy bound and shit like that. It's nothing to that level. It's just to the fact that,
we're going to be competent.
We're going to be competent, and we're going to be, like, in the battle for, second top position in the division, because NFC South, as much as niggas kind of shot us, I feel like the Panthers just always had an edge, just kind of cruising through that shit. Just confidence.
Especially last,
15 years.
We used to be dog mark that shit.
Because I feel like they're the only team that won that bitch 3 times in a row in the last team. Yeah, no, we won the last team, the Bucks and the Saints. Unfortunately, they triumphed us in that record, but we was the first team to do that shit, though.
I always have the division on my mind, man. I'm always just thinking about doing better than the other 3. Fuck them niggas.
And you know what, bro? I'm putting Coker on my parlay this weekend for a tud. That's how much confidence I got in my niggas. Yeah, man. I'm putting Coker on my parlay for a tud this weekend.
Okay.
Hey, we'll talk to you when you something.
Right.
Hey, the bullshit. I got faith in my niggas, man.
We'll talk to you when you come down, bro. Because I ain't going to lie to you. I don't know about that one. Coker is dog, but I don't think. How many players you think they really going to give him, though?
Bro, at least what?
That red zone package, you got to put them in there. 2, 6, 2, 6, 5 receivers. Come on, man. You got to put them in there.
You're right.
Coke for a tud, man.
But I ain't gonna lie though, you gotta think Legate. Has caught a couple tuds in the red zone though.
Bro, we have options.
That's what I'm saying. And he's still 6'3" too. That's what I'm saying. He been playing.
I'm still got faith in my boy.
Get out there.
Still got faith in my boy.
Probably gonna have to get out there though.
All right, so real quick, yes or no? Are we gonna see another Tet touchdown?
Are you talking about for the season or this game?
No, this game.
I'm gonna say no.
You gonna say no?
We're gonna see some yardage, but I'm gonna say no touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about 80, 90 yards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's gonna keep the streak rough.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. It'll be interesting, man. If we come out smacking them in the mouth and blowing these niggas out, then yeah, definitely.
Nah, we come straight on bullshit. Yeah, it might be over. Like, you get that momentum, but I don't know. We're gonna see. They probably gonna play us a little tough. Watch.
They probably gonna play us long. They have nothing to lose, man.
Yeah, they probably gonna play us.
It's not like they're gonna go on an 11-game win streak and make.
Nah, they terrible, but like
you feel me?
Even
on paper, like they're terrible on paper and on the field.
Yeah, and a lot of that is to they coaching staff as well too. Not really on their players as well, but their coaching staff is not really the best either. So yeah,
I had a little more faith in my nigga Aaron Glenn, but they ain't looking good.
Yeah, I did too.
So,
yeah,
it sounds like
who is offense coordinator?
I have no idea. But I know my boy Steve Willis is the coordinator, so you feel me? That's why the defense is so damn good, bro.
No,
man, I miss Steve Willis. I ain't gonna lie. Even though you got your differences, my boy. But hey,
who? Oh, the passing game coordinator for the Lions last week. First time offensive coordinator, 10 and extra.
Oh, wow.
How we put that boy in the blender on Sunday?
No, we gonna put that boy. We putting them niggas in the blunt. Fuck the blunt.
Then they get in the dirt. Put that nigga in the blunt.
But yeah, that's really all we gotta say though. We finna sign off in motherfucker. So like, share, subscribe.
Keep pounding, my niggas.
So IG, TikTok, all the video. We out this motherfucker.